Sweet. I think I'm going live. I think I'm going live streaming with Love Vibes. Thanks for tuning in. Well, actually, I shouldn't be even doing my welcome yet because I think it's like 10 minutes delayed, usually. Damn, that's quick. That's quick. It's not even a minute. Jeez. What's going on, Demonoid? I don't see you in here very often, but when I do see you, I recognize that name. Oh, I always do this. Canada. Are you the Canadian? Demonoid? There we go. No, Zach. Jeez, I can't even. Zach, what's going on, brother? Dude, did you know about this prior? Because I just found this out. I woke up about 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm like an old man. I like to check the news. I like to check my information when I wake up. So I spend like 15 minutes kind of reading up, and I saw this article. I was like, whoa, Canada. And I kind of thought about it throughout the day. I went to work, got off work, kind of chilled, and then boom, I was like, let's do a video on it. Demonoid from the US. Which part of the US, Demonoid? So put it in my memory bank so I can remember. It's been out by word for a while now, but that's awesome. How exciting is that? God, I wish I lived up in Canada. That's and I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. Like we're all going to be watching this stuff, seeing how it goes because they have federally they're going to be doing 18, but I'm sure throughout you guys call it provinces up there, I believe. So I'm sure different provinces, municipalities, and cities and stuff are going to have different laws. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate this shit. It hasn't even been 5 minutes, and I got all kinds of shit going on in here. This is awesome. I'm going to toke. Boom. Love vibes emanating. Let's smoke. I've been making up some dank hash lately. Tomorrow, I got the day off. I'm done with training with my work. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Slice and dice. So Sunday I'm gonna be going up in there. I think I'm gonna be working mornings, which is something I'm not used to doing. Normally mornings suck for serving because you got to deal with like breakfast and the tickets are never as high and all this. It's never as busy. But Cracker Barrel breakfasts are where it's at. Like if you, mm, the servers are making about on average $100 a day, which is a solid shift because never do you ever work more than 10 hours. Never do you even really work more than 6 hours. It's right around 6 hours. I'd say 4 to 6 hours is the average serving shift. And if you're making $100, you do the math. It's decent. It's all right. But Sunday, that's my next shift. So I got 2 days off. I'm going to be doing some Love Vibe stuff. I'm thinking about maybe doing some edibles. Maybe cooking up. I got an experiment. Have any of you made hash before the same way I made it and then kept your runoff water? Because I'm thinking about throwing my runoff water from the hash into some while I'm cooking the edibles. Maybe it's gonna make it extra potent. I don't know, but I'm excited. This right here is the project I was going to be working on and just chilling with. I'm painting this bad boy. It was like a nasty white, looked like crap, but it was given to my sister from my mom, so it's like a family, and I wanted to beef it up. So I'm making a little project out of it. I'm not the best painter. By no means. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. But I'm going for an Aztec kind of Native American theme. Started on this bottom doing some stuff. That's the paint I'm going to be using right here. But you can kind of see, no one is ever going to see this right here. But I'm kind of practicing. Let's get out. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, to be honest. It's been sitting there for a couple weeks. I started it. I always do this. I'll have a project. I'll get it going. I'll start it. And then I'll be like full momentum on it. Next thing I know, I'll never even look back at it. I haven't touched this for weeks. BC and Ontario, to be honest, they've been in the gray area for a while. Definitely ahead of any other provinces. I'd say they're further recognized as local. BC's always killed it. And Ontario. British Columbia. But great news for Alberta and others. That's sweet. Yeah, I have no insight on any of that. So that's cool. That's going to be exciting. Lots of good news for cannabis. I said 2016-ish was going to be when we had like a huge momentum shift. It didn't really happen, but I think we're still a few years out. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man? All right, so the paint I'm going to be using, I don't know if you guys, do you get anyone in here? Do you do any creative shit at all? Like, do you paint? You like Bob Ross? I said I was going to toke. Cheers, guys. I should have cleaned my bong. I'm sorry, everyone. It's not terrible. There's a little bit in here. I'm going to go ahead and smoke it. Appreciate all you guys joining on the live stream. It's fun. I look forward to it. Am I listening to the same playlist as I was last time? Because I remember this song. Can you guys hear the music? I like this song for some reason. It just like makes me want to like... Okay. Black gloss. You can get these paints at Walmart or something. Cheap. Acrylics. Got a nice pure orange. We're going to be going with the burnt sienna. Turquoise. And titanium white. Dude, should I... I'm going to go grab my my plant. The plant's going crazy. Look at this, dude. Isn't that nuts? It just seems like just yesterday this thing came to me in like the most runtish, poor-looking position of a plant that you could be in. And now it's absolutely insane. In fact, I just stepped up phase 2 of Lovevibez grow technique. We got heavy LST, which I started already. You can already see. And then now I'm doing some super cropping. Super cropping, basically, I'm coming in here and I'm very gently pinching the node. Try to see if you can even see it. Where is that thing? Right there. You can see how that angle is on this. Jeez, this is tough. I suck at this. On this node right here, how it's like bent. Basically, think of it like this. That stem is a country road or a two-way highway, and it's got a certain amount of lanes, and when you super crop it, you're pinching it, you're basically causing stress. This is a high stress technique. So HST, I ain't never heard of that term before. So I'm just now, I'm going to go type up a patent for terminology on growing and stuff like that. HST technique. Have you guys ever heard of that? So basically you're making the plant produce hormones to heal it. And in the process, it's now getting a bunch of people out there repairing that road and also upgrading it into a 4 or 8 lane highway. So now you have more potential for nutrient uptake, creating greater growth down the stretch. High stress training, in a sense, this thing's gonna get fucked up for a couple of days. Northern Lights. I think, okay, so it's weird. I swear I've grown Northern Lights before, but I don't think I've ever finished it. I think it was confiscated from me, honestly. But I'm stoked. And then I did that that video on the best strains for new growers, and I kept reading. Northern Lights is like one of the top ones. So that in itself, plus this Carbon Pro that I'm using, killing it. And the love vibes I give it. HST is a thing. You've heard that? Damn, I've never heard that. Damn. I was hoping I was the first one to say that. But it's all good. Hype, they seem to do that. My low flyers are just flying. You can hear the music. Yeah, music's fine. Nice. And usually you can never hear the music. Boom. All right. So let's get painting. How you guys all doing tonight? How was your days? Like, did you guys work? Did you describe me your day? And just to let you know, my last live stream afterwards, I literally went through and screenshotted every comment and Photoshop or gimped, I guess I should say, gimped it and then saved it. So I have all the comments saved, because normally this baby's gone. As soon as this live stream's over, boom, I think I can read the comments for a little while, but if I close out the window, I'm never going to be able to access them again. And a lot of the time, these comments, they're fun. I point this way because that's where it is for me. I look over there, and that's where it is. My day was solid. Good. Last day of training at my job so I can start making some money. Have you guys ever heard of, okay, so are any of you longboarders in here? Any of you longboard? Because otherwise, I'm going to wait till some comments, and if anyone says yes, I'll bite on it, and I'll talk about something that I just saw that's sick as shit. But maybe I should just talk about it anyways. A freeboard. It's a company in California that they're making it so you have a longboard and then you have wheels directly underneath that hit the ground first. So, and then they have these things that cup around your feet, so you can literally, it feels like a snowboard on pavement. You can like slide and turn, and I can just imagine doing some sick shit on that thing. I was thinking about buying one, $250. Okay, so right now, I need to make $6,000 to pay back taxes on a house I inherited from my father when he passed away this summer. I got to get that. That's priority number 1 for me, aside from like not even day-to-day food. I feel like my rent, and say like insurance, phone bill, food, and all that stuff, like day-to-day bills. Aside from that, next on horizon is pay off the taxes so I can just not worry about it anymore, because it's stressful, man. Equity and all this stuff. Being the next in line when parents pass away and everything falls on your shoulders. You got to handle it all. And then, aside from that, I feel like a tripod is what I'd like to get. I'd like to get a GoPro 4. And then I was thinking about maybe that freeboard, because that'd be sick. And I need a desktop computer. I need a desktop computer. And yeah, I think those are all solid choices. You snowboard competitively? That's sick. Used to skateboard. I never skateboarded, but I've been longboarding hard this last 4 years. That's awesome. You snowboard competitive. I used to do sports like football, basketball, and track in high school, and then I played some football in college. I wish I would have snowboarded, but we ain't got no mountains in Nebraska. Shit. All right, let's get this paint game going. I'll be right back. And then let's smoke again. I still want to hear about your guys' days, everyone. Tell me how your days went. Remember when I told you I was off to go get some... I got something on my screen. I can't see that. Some lamps? So I have to go get some lamps. I don't remember that, bro. Lamps for some growing? Huh? Like for the Northern Lights. Yeah, music's fine. Cool. And then also, if you guys are token with me, tell me what you guys are smoking on. I'm going to put this plant back, and I'm going to get this paint game going. I also have some clay here, too. I got a project I'm working on for my sister. She's like religious. I'm not religious at all, but I like to believe in the positivity in religion. And so basically, like, I'm making her Archangel Michael. I'm drawing a picture of him, putting him in this, and then I was supposed to do it for Christmas, but damn, I'm late. It's tough. And then I was just dicking around. But basically, don't mind the colors, because it's going to get fired in the oven, and then I'll repaint it. So it doesn't even matter. I'm just going for textures, honestly. But I want something, essentially, to sit in there so that, it's like a stand. That's something else I want to work on. Psychedelics. Well, okay, so I loved Ron Paul back in like 2008 and all that stuff, and some of this stuff was portrayed really kooky the way he said stuff, but he believes in liberty. What you do with your own body, what you do with your own consciousness, well, that's on you. And then if you're negatively impacting your community, your family, locals, well, that's a health concern. That's a public health concern. And so it needs to be treated differently. Rehabilitation. You're not getting criminal offenses for this stuff. It's atrocious. But we live in a society where it's big money. For the last 100 some years, the prison industry has been just raking in money. The stuff that they create, the federal grants that they get, it's insane. So they're trying to populate this stuff. So they're all hand in hand together. Pharmaceutical industry, lobbyism with prison industry, anti-cannabis legalization, the end of prohibition. And there's just so many things that go into it. It's such an interconnected web. But I personally believe psychedelics should be legalized. There should be no prohibition on it. If you go too far, there should be safety nets to help people. There should be education, because because that's the problem. When you have a prohibition or when you outlaw something, not only do you lack education on the truth, you usually have some kind of propaganda lying about it, why you're not allowing people to have it in the first place. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've never done shrooms in the day. Ever. Which is insane to me. I need to do a nature shroom. Like walk or something. I'm gonna do one within. But that's crazy. Okay, so I loved shrooms. Like I tried them once and I was like, I want to try them again. And I didn't get to try them for like 4 years later. But I was searching for them the entire time. Like anytime I got hey Nath, I think my homies maybe can get us some boomers. I'm like, let's do it. Every time. And I was let down for like 4 years. And then I got to a period where I was slanging some ganj. And I also got hooked up with some boomers. So I was slinging some boomers for a while. And I had all the boomers I could want. But you also have to understand, though, each batch is different. I even personally think vibrations go into the shrooms to impact a trip. So say, for instance, if someone grew these shrooms and they were a really negative person, only about profit, stingy, selfish, then maybe those negative vibes would be like impacted into those shrooms and then they would come out in your subconscious and stuff. So you have to be careful. And I had this mentality. I try to grow my own shrooms. It's not that hard, but damn, it was hard. I had a contamination. Like I thought it was going good. And I woke up one day and everything was fuzzy white. And I was like, woo, the spores are going, baby. We're in action. And I was like meditating next to them. I was like putting good thoughts into them because I wanted people to have good trips on them, to grow, to learn, to go to new places they ain't been before. I've been to some fucking crazy. I've got 3 trips. Let's make that 5 trips that's 4. 5 trips that I would love to do a story on each one because it's hilarious. The shit that went on, my perspective, what I was thinking, what other people were saying. So fun. Nature walks on mush or sit. I know, and I've heard great stories for your soul too. I've heard that maybe like I fostered more darkness because I was like only taking shrooms at night. Half of them were sketchy situations, people I didn't know. The first time I took shrooms, I went to someone's house, didn't know anyone but like one person. They're drinking beers to chase their shrooms. It was nighttime. It was interesting, but I'll go into that story later on because it gets fun. That night was fun. Trip videos. That's something I might do. I don't know. I've seen that on YouTube and they're fun. I'm game. I got an adventurous soul. Woo! Someday, maybe. Why not? All right. That'd be fun, though. I've always wanted to grow fungi. I really want to grow psilocybin. I bought it online. I bought some spores online, and they were like Amazonian or something. It's like $20. It's a process. You got to sterilize everything. You get the food matter, the substrate. You got to get that. I think I use like brown rice and some jars, and you got to like sterilize it. You got to inoculate it. It's fun though. It's challenging. That's something I'm gonna do. I should remember. I ain't gonna grow mushrooms, everyone. I was talking to Alabama. Where the fuck are you? Where are you, Alabama? I just was talking to you on Facebook, and you said you were gonna be on. So you better be in here. I was talking to him, and We're talking about like some cannabis, but like I'm big into Snowden. I'm big into the understanding of what's going on and how they can literally pry into every single aspect of our personal lives, even hacking into your webcams when the computer's turned off. They can view that shit. Imagine some wealthy, rich people in some kind of society where they pay into it and then they get to access anything they want. The shit they could see. And so I was just joking with him. I was like, I don't feel comfortable with this conversation. I am terminated. And he's like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. And I was like, I'm just bullshitting you, man. That's just my humor. I fuck around. You can get them. Honestly, it's not illegal to buy the spores. It isn't. So just shop around, and there's some stuff out there. I think it was like $20 for like a little starter kit. All kinds of different kinds. But I'm telling you, it ain't easy because, like cannabis, it's the same property of cannabis. It can be really easy once you learn it. But if you don't quite understand it fully, one mess up can destroy everything in an instant or very quickly. But with bacteria, it's even more so because, like, you get some nasty shit, dude. I was reading up, like, when I was growing them, and I was like, what are all these white spores? And you got to learn all these different bacterias. And I was learning that the one I had growing in mind, that because they attack each other, and the beginning is the weakest part, kind of like a seedling. If you were to like put it underneath direct sunlight in the midsummer on a hot day, that thing would shrivel and die. Same goes with bacteria. You try to start I can't ever say the word. Cybosins, mysobin. I can't even think of it right now. But you try to put that up against like other stuff, and when it's really tiny and vulnerable, it just gets overtaken. Boom, dead. But you have to wait till it's like a fortress, a citadel. And then nothing can fuck with it. Nothing gets over those moats. Totes and hoes. Set and setting, energy, mindset, so much. I agree. I usually am really pumped up right before, and I have no problem eating mushrooms. I'm that guy that you hand them to him, and I'm just like, let's do this. And everyone else is like, and I'm already going. I'm starting to, no, it's fun. I have no problem eating them. I've tried them in all kinds of different ways. Honestly, just all these positive communities are great. Getting into growing socialized communities. I agree. I agree. Zach, you should do you have a GoPro? Because I'd love to check out some videos of you thrashing some powder, bro. I've got school fibers. You should have went to bed a couple hours ago. All right, demon. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. You have a great day. Good luck in school tomorrow. I hope you make people laugh and you have a good time and learn. But yeah, like just doing this YouTube, I'm in my room right now. If you really think about it, like I'm just talking to my computer. But I'm talking to you thousands of miles away. Instantaneously. Raw, unedited, smoking on ganja. In fact, that reminds me, let's smoke another bowl. The people I've been working with lately, they've been super cool. And the clientele is like all family, all older people. Like 80-90% are above 50 years old. And I used to hate that at like say Applebee's or Cheesecake Factory or Outback Steakhouse, like some other places I worked at. I'd prefer not to have older people. For the most part, I learned over time that they're some of the best ones. You get to talk to them. They have so much wisdom. I learned so much today just from talking to this one table. See, I have a 3.2. And I feel like the quality jump from a 3 to a 4 is just boom, phenomenal. So I need that 4. Because I've done longboarding videos of a 3 and it looks amateur. I want that crisp, clear 1080p, baby. But I'd check out your videos, dude. And if you really were thinking about it and you got consistent, you put up some content, you had a nice little foundation, you know, I can give you a referral link and I can hook you up with my team. You could be a part of my team. So like the money you make, I make money, and then you sign up people, and we're all a part of this Lovevibez team. It's a pyramid scheme. That's just the way shit works. So then you get people signed up, and then you make money off them, and then we're just a big old team making money together. I don't make that. I don't make shit for money on this. Making $7 a month. PewDiePie's out there making 7 million. I fucking love that guy. He's a crazy motherfucker. All right, what is this shit? This is back. I swear we were listening to this the other night because this is exactly where I said, all right, this is enough of this music. It starts to feel like I'm just wanting to head. No. 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 Damn. That's rough. What is not royalty free? Nothing. The song I played today for my background on this Canada video, Bongo Bong. I like this song. It's a really upbeat, kind of just chill song. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. So many good movies come out. This is another trailer, Life. I would watch that shit. That's as loud as you can get it. Okay, back at the comments. Back at the video. Kaylee, what are you doing in here? What are you doing? What's up? Well, see? Getting me excited. Maybe I'll look into that. 4 or 5. There's a 5 GoPro out now? I'm getting that shit. How much is that? Kaylee, did you hear the news? Canada's legalizing cannabis in 2017 this year. Isn't that fucking nuts? Let's go. Let's get up there. They wouldn't even probably let me in. Like, no. You seem like a nice guy. But you're an American. It's like Canada hates us. It's like the world hates us. Why has everyone got to ruin it for all of us? It's like us Americans, we're not all bad people. I swear. You got a passport? I need to get my passport. Smoking a blunt? You are living the good life, Kaylee. Kaylee's one of my homegirls that I went to high school with. Crazy motherfucker. But goddamn does she have character. I love her. She's hilarious. All right. Three Hero 5 Black is $294. $394. That's not bad because I remember the Hero 4 being like around $400. So that's not bad. LV Lovin'. $394 Hero 5 wait, what resolution? 4K resolution. Wow. Oh, so I'm gonna get a GoPro 5 within 6 months, and I'm gonna buy a freeboard. I'm gonna finish freaking hooking up this thing because this is a longboard that still needs to get out on the concrete, but I need to figure out how to use it. I left my trucks in Nebraska, but the trucks I have broke my board last time and almost killed me. So I want to make sure, I don't try to kill myself again, because you'll. If I'm a cat, I've used up 7, I swear. All right. It sucks. I ran out of my dank bud. So I'm just smoking hash. This shit goes to like French, doesn't it? I don't know French. I just found out my name is French today. Someone told me. I swear old people are so knowledgeable. Navarone. That's my full name. I'm gonna type that shit in. It's French. Who'd have thunk? Actually, it kind of sounds a little bit, but I didn't know that. So, probably smoking on. Jeez, I got nothing in this thing. What is wrong with you? What am I gonna do? Let me go grab some bud real quick. Oh, I want some Durban poison. I haven't even painted yet. I've been in this thing for like an hour. So I'm gonna get painting. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I ain't no Bob Ross. I don't have that concentration and skill where I can talk and paint and do all kinds of things at the same time. I wish. So we'll see how it goes. I've never painted live before. This is my first ever. It's fun. It's fun live streaming, honestly. 25. Right here. Kaylee, you love this shit. Why didn't we do arts and crafts times? There was one time that I denied you, I think, but we never did it. In the future, we will meet again. And we will do arts and crafts. I got this from my mom. I don't have a lot from my mom, but this is one thing that it was like rickety old. It looked nasty. It was like painted, like a 4-year-old painted it. It looked white. So I'm doing a Native American remodel. And I was practicing on the bottom. Incan kind of Native American. No one's ever going to see this bottom, but I'm practicing. And so I was thinking about, I haven't touched it for like 3 weeks. I was going to maybe do some more work to it. What do you guys think? But it's going to be like a little stand. Something like that. I don't even know where I should start. want to do like the inside of here. What do you think? Hey, you guys can help me out. Turquoise or orange inside these cracks. And that's what I'm going to work on. It's heavy as shit. I'm going to be doing a 10 pull-up challenge here soon, video, where I do 10 pull-ups really slow, and I go up, and I kiss the wall, and I go down slow all the way, and I'm going to be challenging you guys to do the same and post a video. Orange? You love it? Thanks. 25 bucks a wow. I'm spending right now, even in Colorado, I'm spending, if I want above 20% THC, I'm spending about 40 bucks an eighth. $20 shower. Why can't I live that life? I want to live that life. All right, so orange. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Guess what I made for supper? I've never made this before. I made an omelet with garlic. Like I sauteed some garlic in olive oil, and then sauteed some shaved almonds, and then sauteed some pinto beans, and let that go for a little bit, and then I put the eggs in and put it all in the middle of it with some cheese, and then made an omelet out of it. It was actually pretty good. Interesting. All right. I have to, where is that? Oh, it's over here. Shout out to the Jameses, Kaylee. Cody's mom made me this. Isn't that nice? Isn't that sick? It's an amethyst. She sent it to me for Christmas. All right. Orange. I try to be frugal. I'm actually going to be contacting here soon Pueblo area, Pueblo West art community, and see if I can start getting into the art scene. I think within a year I'm going to start getting some of my pieces in a museum, or not a museum, art exhibits. Try to get some different themes and stuff like that. Just get out there. Made like last month I made $4.20 on selling some art. I took that as a sign from the ganja goddess. All right, so here we go. I got like a little tube of water, a napkin, my little tray. Got a couple of brushes. I need a fine point. I don't even know if this is going to work. I have to go find a brush that is even finer. Oh, sweet, sweet Lorraine. I've ever given us so much. Sweet Lorraine. I hope I get good. Like, better. All right. Appreciate all of you. Cheers. I really do appreciate all of you. I hope your day was great. I hope tomorrow is amazing. And I hope that you smile and laugh and have a damn joyous day. Maybe toke a little bit. Yeah. Smoking on some Sniggle Fritz. That's what I've been reverting to when I run out. I would have put some hash on it if I would have remembered. So I'm going to do it right now. I smoke a lot of the times, like I load a bowl and I'll load enough for like 2 bowls. I'll snipe half of it and then boom, the other half. But what I'm about to do right now, if I snipe like half of it and then I put some on top, then sometimes it can collapse and pull through. No bueno. Hold on, let's get painting. I brought this in. I have a bunch of different brushes. I'm going to be going with this one. Very, very fine. I'm going to dip it in some water. Put it in some orange. This is going to be interesting. How the hell do I do this? I wish you guys could see what I was doing. Just basically going to be painting in here. It's going to need a couple layers because orange on brown is... You'll start to learn, like, if you paint different pigments and their consistency and how you layer them. Some things go over really well. Some things you have to do multiple times. I wasn't really sure what to do with this whole thing. Like every time I do these art projects, like some people when they do art, they don't challenge themselves. They do something they know they can do. I'm the opposite. I constantly do stuff where I have no freaking idea what I'm doing, and I think I'm going to hit a home run. But no. You should wear your GoPro when you paint. I left my GoPro in Nebraska. I swear, I left everything in Nebraska. I'd have to go get it. But wouldn't that be sick? No, what I want to do is have, once I buy a tripod, I'm going to have this camera, hopefully getting a perspective over me and recording. The only problem with that is with my camera, about 12 to 15 minutes of recording time, it shuts off. So I guess I have to be conscientious of that. But I could do time-lapse stuff. I'm going to be doing some stuff like that. It's a good idea. Why go to dispensary? You ain't got ready no plug yet? No, dude, I don't know anyone other than I have my sister's family. He hooks me up, but I just moved down to Pueblo, so I'm even kind of alienated from him. I have no plug. I got no connects. I got no Sesh buddies. I got nothing. Except for I might have something. I just started work and some chick already said we need to get high together. It's date number 3. Oh God, this girl's hilarious. Fucking crazy women. Yeah, Colorado closet grower, if you could hook me up. I ain't got shit. This is tough to paint in this little crack. I feel like I'm Luke Skywalker flying through some narrow corridor being shot at, and I ain't doing it well. I guess I'm not Luke Skywalker. I'm like some second-rate actor. I'm like an extra. I think one of my family members actually were an extra in a movie. Some movie that was filmed in Kansas. Shit, man, you guys are going crazy in the comments. I love it. Why go to? You can set a GoPro up as a webcam when you get that. Wow. Zach knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Fort Collins. Ah, I love Fort Collins. But next time I'm up in that area, I would love to hit you up, bro. What the fuck? That's amazing. From you or from a connection you know? Want to know the best price I've ever got for a zip for like good quality? $250. That was during my game. Shit, man. I didn't care about profits. I just cared about like smoking for free and people having smiles on their face when they left. I used to have this philosophy with life where I heard it from like a quote from Mother Teresa. Every person that you impact or something along those lines, they leave happier than when they first encountered you. And then I started reading some conspiracy stuff on like Mother Teresa to learn that she was like hardcore zealous religious and like all about repent your sins and torturing people. But the media and everything kind of like put her out as a saint. So I don't know. Family price. Wow. You, my friend, are awesome. Thanks, bro. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I went up to Fort Collins a year ago. No, that's not true. When was I in Fort Collins? Okay. Yeah. I went on a vacation trip from Nebraska to here in Denver. I stayed with my friend and another friend. We stayed with his brother. We stayed in Aurora. But then after all was said and done, we took a trip up to like Fort Collins to his grandparents or something. And it was beautiful, I remember. And we smoked and had the best time with his grandparents, just smoking and chilling in the place. I love smoking with old people. Definitely ordering some mush kit. Are you really? Hey, do your research. Make sure you do your research before you plunge into it. But that's awesome, bro. That's sweet. I'm excited for you. I hope it works out. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. That's the only thing about artistic stuff is it's the most tedious, long shit ever. Like, I've already spent probably like, I don't even know how many hours on this thing. I'm sitting here painting, just, I mean, yeah, I'm talking. I'm not like zoning out, going ham. But I'm nowhere even close to being done with one crack. There are two, oh, I guess there are no more cracks on that side. There are 4 cracks. So I think about it, like imagine it taking me like an hour and a half. So multiply that by 4. That's where I'm going to be at. Oh, well. When I'm not talking to people, I'm zoning out. I'm listening to music, just chilling. It's some of the best flow states, meditative states that I get into. I have the best ideas. I just do such good thinking. I love art. It's awesome. But yeah, that one girl. Yeah, she's the one that. Well, get this. Okay, so the plot twists and turns. Zach, I found out that this chick that's been training me, who is attractive and who has a cool personality, and around my age too. I like that. I'm getting sick of these like younger, immature people. So, oh, she's got kids, which is pretty common around my age. I'm 29. Most people around my age, they have kids now, or a family, or past that. It's crazy life. And there's a mystery if she has a husband or not, because I haven't quite found out if she has a husband or not. Nonetheless, there's a baby daddy, and I'm telling you, dude, I don't want no drama. I'm gonna just steer clear from that if that's the case. Friend zone. Friend zone. That orange is gonna look sick, Kaylee. Nice opinion. If you're still in here. Hey, have a good one, brother. Thanks for coming in. I did a late one this time, so I was just kind of curious. I don't have work tomorrow, so why not? Definitely. I'm very inquisitive, and normally I'm pretty like, this is the most confident I've ever come into a job before. But I understand these environments, these serving environments, how the restaurant works and stuff like that. I don't know. My personality, like, I like to observe, and so therefore not bring attention upon myself. But then once I like size everyone up and I figure like all these what I cans and can't do's, I just don't give a shit anymore or something like that. And I'm just full out nav. But I've been more nav since day one, and it's actually been really helpful. I've just been killing it. I made my trainer so much money. Well, I mean, she would have made that money regardless, but the way training works is like basically all the money that's earned she gets. Even though if, I go and take a whole table or something like that. Next month, I got a big construction project. Like almost a whole home remodel. I'm excited for that. I think I'm going to learn a lot. Because my end goal with this construction gig is to be able to build my own home. And we do everything except for like plumbing and electrical, which is pretty common. You're going to have to subcontract that through someone. Which, Kaylee, if you're still in here, my boy Cody, if he continues on with his electrical game, he could be my electrical guy. He could be my electrical guy. When is the best time to transplant? Okay. Best time to transplant is when you think the roots are stressed, where they can't get more growth, if that makes sense. So, I mean, if there's no inhibition to the growth of the roots, there's no reason to transplant. Like right now, my plant, yeah, the pot's not very big, but the roots are still able to grow, so leave it in. I can leave it in there. You're going to have like a 2-day shock of transplant, so factor that in. But you definitely want to transplant always like in veg. You never transplant like in a flower or anything like that. Yeah, I'm hoping Cody, me and him, we all become a team. Wouldn't that be sick? I don't ever hear from Cody, and it hurts my heart. Write down in the comments, what do you think would be cool for me to paint on this? Keep in mind it's an Aztec Native American theme. What, like a mural, symbology, anything. I'm not very good at like typography, especially with painting. Looks like a little 4-year-old painted it. But write down in the comments anything to spur my inspiration, my creativity. I love it. And I'm also going to be, a new thing I do with these live streams is I screenshot and then GIMP it. GIMP is like Photoshop. Basically, I save all these things, and I'm going to be doing subscriber appreciation videos where I do a video and I kind of like just throw up all these cool comments that people say and then have reactions to them. I don't know, something fun. Cody's moving to Omaha? Yeah. Have you put up any new videos, Closet? I don't know if you've left or not. I'll check them out. But good luck on the growing. I wish the best for you. Because I need positive energy too, because this Northern Lights could be a female or a male. And I just got a message from one of the people that usually come in these Actually, I don't even know that if that's true. But someone I've been talking to on my Lovevibez Facebook, do like consultation, kind of like talking tips stuff, just helping people. Which, take advantage of that right now. Not to be cocky or arrogant or anything, but if I do get bigger, there's no way I can handle the more personalized individual stuff. That's one thing that's like one of the drawbacks. But as of now, I can talk to anyone if they message me. I love talking to you guys. And helping everyone out and inspiring and getting the positivity that I get. You know? Yes, I did day 11. He interviewed for a job there in Mike's Saloon. Oh shit, that's that job? Oh yeah, he's in like Flynn. Wow. Good for Cody. Jeez, he's like a little career hopper. Just going to the next best deal. Little Capricorn. I will spend my lifetime to climb this mountain. Wow. What flavor of a blunt were you smoking on, Kaylee? He's got 3 degrees. He's got 3 degrees. I don't even know what that means. He's got 3 degrees. I got 7 shades of thunder. I'm going to be doing an edibles video probably in the next day or two. Write down in the comments. Oh, never mind. It's not true. Because you have no idea. How could you ever predict that? I got to make sure I get the right products. I'm going to be doing some kind of cookies. But I want to kind of get some frosting and do something fun. How should I decorate them? I'm thinking I'm gonna do maybe some chocolate chip peanut butter cookies or something. And I have a feeling they're gonna be super, super, super dank. Super dank. Because I'm gonna be trying out some new techniques, something new that I've never really done before, and see if it works. But I think it will. Got tons of hash. If you guys want to ever come visit me out in Pueblo, uh, I would love to smoke you up. You said you played football in college. What position? Playing middle linebacker at the moment. Hell yeah, bro. You're a big dude then. And you're athletic. Middle linebacker is really, really good. Uh, in college, I played running back. But in high school, I was running back and cornerback and punt returner, kick returner. The thing is, though, it like really sucks. I broke my ribs freshman year, and it discouraged me from continuing it because like I just got into college. Who wants to just sit on the sideline and participate in college athletics when they're hurt? Some do, but I didn't. I think I would have had a very promising college athletic career, but that's with. I mean, I would have regardless. I think had I not been hurt. I weighed 200 pounds, dude. 200 pounds. I weigh 145 right now. I can't gain weight no matter what I do. It's kind of frustrating. Middle linebacker, hell yeah. God, you're an athletic little G, aren't you, Zach? Longboarder or snowboarder, and so you playing? Is that college then? You playing some college ball? I don't know how Canada athletics works at all. Give me some insight, bro. He's went to 3 different schools and got degrees. Pineapple Whiteout, he's got 3 degrees. Oh, three. Okay, I get it. I get it. God, what a learned man he is. U of A, University of Alberta. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But that's cool. Hell yeah, bro. So, damn. How much you weigh, bro? What do you know what you run your 40 in? And how would you rate your athleticism from a 1 to 10? I'd give me an 8 because I feel like I'm really good, but there are definitely calibers way above me, especially just flat out speed. Like my brother's one of them. My brother ran a 10.6 100. I already know that none of you, well, maybe that's not even true. For the most part, that's fast. I was a hurdler for track. I never really ran the 100. I was like a stocky kind of guy. Now I have more like a swimmer's body, like really just light and toned. Ah, I wish I could snowboard. Just need to make some money. pretty easy painting this. Like anyone can do this. Which makes me just kind of not really enjoy it that much, because I really like doing stuff that I feel like no one can do. I've always really strived to be unique and different. Can you guys hear the music from here? I'm not even sure if anyone's still in here. I think so. What time is it up there in Canada right now? It can't be that different. Okay, so it can't be more than an hour difference. God, I just made a mess. Yeah, that orange looks good. Some of the states will pretty much play up to high school in Michigan. Who could pick up contract college fall. Okay, so here D1 being the highest caliber of college play, to D2 to D3, and then there's also like academic, collegiate, competitive sports, which I was in. I was in the NCIA, I think, because I went to Westland. That's where I played. But it would be like around D2 and a half, I would feel like, around there. Definitely going to be finishing out this crack, that's for sure. Wish you guys could see what I was painting. I can't even see what I'm painting. It's so dark over here. But yeah, I want to get one of those freeboards. They look sick. I haven't snowboarded since I was like 12, but I know I could do it easy right now. My muscles are like for my lower body from all this longboarding. Although I haven't been out for like a week. It's been cold. The one day I could go out, I worked all day today. And then I think we're going to get snow again. I check the weather all the time to see like the 7-day forecast just to see if I could ever get out there and longboard. But the next week does not look good. I think the highest degree is like 40. And yeah, I could go out there and longboard, but my trucks and my bearings and everything, they start to lock up and freeze and get really cold and stiff. And it actually becomes really dangerous to longboard during those moments. So I don't even deal with it. It's cool to meet another athletic person. Cheers to that. Wish I had better lighting. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm doing. It's just like an orange inside that crack. suggestion from Kaylee. Kaylee always got me fucked up at parties when in high school. Because I'd like be drinking beer and stuff, having a good time, playing beer games and all these things. And then she'd come up, hey, Nav, take a shot. She always had Jack Daniels, man. You'll be fucked up. So many parties. I think one time, I woke up in the middle of the lawn, just laying out there in snow. That's so fucked up. I literally could have died that night if I just would have just slept all night because of your Jack Daniels. I think that same party I opened up the fridge and grabbed a purple Gatorade. Took a big old swig out of it, and it turned out to be someone's chew spit. Who puts chew spit in a purple Gatorade and puts it in the fridge? Oh my God. I was ready to fight. I wasn't the same Nav as I am now. I'm much more laid back and chill and mature. But back then, I was an interesting character. Like, I've never lost my character, but I used to be, I don't know, just less mature, essentially. Less aware. More egoic. Very tedious. Good God, I've spent like, I don't even know how long. It's because this brush is so small. What is going on with this brush? I could just go ham on it and then just burnt sienna over it and fix it up. Time is at 1:02. When did I start this? I feel like I started it probably about an hour and a half ago. Probably should be wrapping it up about now. Because, yeah. All right, guys. Whoever's still in here, appreciate you coming in for the Love Vibes live stream. This art portion is probably not that fun. I can't imagine it being that fun. I'm just sitting here painting. You can't even see what I'm doing. And I talk like half as much. It's not even interesting. So don't be mad. But I'm just doing some arts and crafts. Okay. Tomorrow I have the day off. Exciting. I get to sleep in. Doing a video probably on some edibles. I'll go to the store and get everything I need. Follow me on my Twitter or my Facebook. Lovevibez. And I usually post a heads up of when I do stuff. But other than that, have a great night, have a great day, morning, whenever you're watching this. For you live homies that are watching this, thanks for coming in and chilling with me. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Sick, nasty shit. Dope is the dopest dope smoke that I've ever toked. Okay? Peace. I have to hit the road. Don't know if you'll get this, but internet's acting up. Have a good one, brother. All right. Thanks for joining in. Love Vibes, Love Stream, late at night. It's like 1 o'clock. Just Peyton. Have a good one. Uh-oh. There goes my paint.